Every relationship doesn't fall apart overnight. It starts small, almost invisible. A shift in tone, a feeling you can't explain, a moment you brush off because it's easier than asking questions.
The truth is, the most dangerous problems don't come with warnings. They don't shout, they don't explode. They sit quietly and growing. A lack of effort, unspoken resentment, control disguised as love.
7 red flags, not loud enough to scare you away, but strong enough to slowly break everything. And the hardest part, you don't notice them all at once. You notice them when it's already hurting.
This isn't about blaming, it's about seeing clarity. Because once you see the signs, you can't unsee them.
Welcome to the Healthy Debate, where opinions get real, perspectives get challenged, and nothing is ever off limits.
I'm Rock, bringing logic, truth, and a little bit of pressure to the conversation.
And I'm Lady J, serving perspective, passion, and just enough fire to keep it interesting.
This isn't your average conversation. We're talking relationships, culture, success, and the stuff people think but don't always say.
So if you're ready for unfiltered opinions, real life scenarios, and debates that just might change how you see things,
You're in the right place.
place. Pick a side or don't, but either way,
let's debate.
Yo, yo, yo.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time to tap in.
Tap in.
To tap in.
To tap in.
Tap in.
Tap,
tap in.
to the healthy debate.
Welcome everybody to another episode of the Healthy Debate. I am Rock Haven.
And I am Lady J.
And we are here to talk about what tonight, Lady J? What are we talking about tonight?
We are talking tonight about the 7 red flags. They're silent killers to relationships.
Oh, damn. Y'all about to get some gems tonight. Okay. So where are we going with this? Because I feel like because you might be a little bit different on how you see your red flags and compared to me, like, I don't know. We're going to see where we're going to go with it. So how you want to start? How you want to start?
No fluff breakdown. I mean, 7 red flags that quietly end relationships. That's the kind of things that don't explode overnight, you know? Right. But it slowly erodes the connection, the trust, the respect. And over time, it just ends everything.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's not always sometimes a person is a red flag. I don't know, like, not all together, the person's on radar. We're going to figure it out, though. I'm interested to see what your perspective is on this because my red flags might be a little bit different. I mean, I'm going through some shit at this point in time in my life, so I don't know. Where we going to start? So what's your number 1 out of 7?
Consistent lack of communication.
Lack of communication. I can see that. I can see that. Poor communication. I mean, it sounds like avoiding conversations. It sounded like, when men shut down, we shut down emotionally because we don't want to. We just don't want to talk.
Do that?
We just don't want to talk to you. Okay, we just don't want to talk to you in that moment. We shut down. We do too much.
First of all, who are you yelling at?
I'm just saying.
No, because
I mean, you're the only one that can hear me. So I mean,
but I'm just saying, you ain't got to yell. I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Loud and clear.
My bad.
Thank you.
All right, my bad. Okay.
But I mean, I'm just saying, why do y'all check out? Like one of the 3 pillars of a relationship is communication, which involves communicating.
True.
It's in the word itself. So why not have the conversation? Oh, is it too hard? Is that too much? Is it challenging the manhood because you have to go into?
It's not challenging shit. Hold on, listen. First of all, listen. I am not one of them people. I'm just saying there's a vast majority of men that don't want to communicate about shit. I'm not one of them. I like to talk about my stuff. I'm just saying. I'm shouting out the guys that don't do it. Okay.
But why we shouting them out for?
Because I don't know. Sometimes it's the women that make them check out. I'm just saying.
Why it always have to be women?
I'm just saying it's not always the guy.
No,
it's not always the guy.
If I'm sitting here and I'm telling you, we need to have a conversation about something that happened that could cause us to end. Why are you checking out for it?
I don't know, because maybe we went through enough stuff.
What you just did. Like, look, why you take so long to respond?
Because we have to think about shit. We like to think before we speak and not do before we think. I'm just saying.
Oh,
some
really?
of us.
Really?
Some of us. But look, I think because there's so much stuff that happened, because y'all are a very strong personality sometimes to hold on to muster, to be able to, navigate through. So some men are not built for that. Okay?
Okay, so let's just say this.
Okay.
At first it'll look like, oh, I'm busy, right? But then over time it's like the emotional distance. The conversations, they just surface level. Let's see, important topics. Like if it's something important, it's avoided. That avoidance, y'all do that so well. And then like as a person, not even just on the women's side, but men, do y'all not stop feeling hurt sometimes? Like imagine you coming to your girl, your old lady, your woman, your babe, your whatever, and you like, yo, look, I didn't like the way that you reacted in public when we had our people around us. Couldn't you have handled that a different way? And she hits you with the, you just being sensitive right now, and walk away. Like, how would that make you feel?
I'm not speaking for me. I'm gonna speak for all the men that don't know how to communicate.
Whatever.
No, but I would feel some type of way. Okay, but however, it's not just one sided, right? We not the ones that just decide to not communicate all the time. Like you can't just put it all on the men. I spoke about them. I put them in the forefront, but we ain't really talking about women that's not communicating either.
Hey, as a woman, I can say I've had my moments where I'm just like, I'll send that letter K because I'm petty.
Yeah, sure.
I can be petty.
Sending them one letter in a text message and then expect us to be like, whoa, what's going on? Why are you being so short? Y'all doing it on purpose. Being petty.
So
being petty.
Yeah, but at the same time, I done gave you over 72 hours to respond to a question. And now because you feel like you done thought about it, you done built the Lego set, you got the crackle and everything, now you want to respond? Okay.
Listen. Problems never get solved. They just pile up if you ain't talking about it. Okay.
And that's a red flag. And oftentimes we turn red flags green. We like, oh, they just having a hard time. Oh, it may have been this. No.
I think we all know that relationship rely on honest and open communication. Okay. We know this. We're aware of this.
Like us, like our debate relationship.
It's phenomenal.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm not agreeing with you on that. It's all right. We
sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say here's mine. Here's my red flag, okay? Man, and I know y'all here, y'all when I say this, y'all don't throw anything at your computers or TVs or nothing, because y'all already know y'all on it with me on this one. Constant criticism, okay? The constant criticism for me is a red flag. All right? Healthy partners correct or discuss issues respectfully, okay? But when you are like, you always mess things up, why can't you be more like, say it. Like who? Say it.
Be like Mike. What? You said say it, so I said it.
But am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. Constant criticism is definitely a red flag. But tell me how okay, first of all, tell me how you would feel if I told you every day you sounded like a troll.
I probably do. I mean,
look.
You know who you're talking to here?
How would you feel though? It could be anything. Whatever that would get under your skin. I told you that. How would you feel? Every day, not just once.
You see these
constant.
You see these nails? I'm gonna gouge your eyes out because you're not about to keep talking to me like that.
Yeah. Okay. So there it is, right there. That's how you would feel. You would feel like gouging my eyes out because I'm constantly criticizing you. Exactly.
Like you doing right now.
I'm not.
Stop looking your eyes at me.
First of all, I'm telling you, look, I'm giving you an example and you haven't retort it at all. Okay. There has not been a rebuttal. So it sounds like you might agree with me.
I don't agree with you.
Okay, well then
however, I was letting you get your point across and your futile attempt to prove me wrong, and I haven't said anything yet.
All right, go ahead. I'm listening.
Now,
the world's listening.
Not the world's listening. See that right there? That right there?
The world's listening. Fellas, listen in. She's about to tell you. Go ahead.
So, he might be right.
I told you. I told you. Look, but it's not just for men, though. Okay, it's not just for men. Women go through constant criticism too. I'm just saying, but I had to pick mine. What I thought was going to be a very prominent one, and it was. Thank you, Lady J.
Okay. I'll give you that. Okay. I will give you that.
All right.
However, I will say one of the things that I don't like, one of the red flags that happens, because we're gonna move past whatever.
I'm fine with that. W. Go ahead.
Don't think it's a W. It's not.
I was right, y'all. Go ahead.
Ooh. But anywho, the walking on eggshells.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get a little personal here. So
okay.
Give me a minute. I've been in those relationships where I felt like I was walking on eggshells. Even to ask a question as like small as, are you okay? Do you need anything? Because it was like, oh, why I can't just have my space to myself? Why you always got to ask me? I ain't never had no other woman checking on me that much. Like, I'm sorry, me caring about you is a problem. So now it's like, I can't be myself. I have to conform to this way that this person likes. I mean, granted, yes, you have to have compromise in a relationship. But if I can't be myself, why are we together?
I mean, that's fair. I'm not going to argue with her on this one. I've experienced this. I felt at one point I walked on eggshells, like I might say the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? Or I might breathe too heavy. I don't know what it was, but there was, there's like that constant dark cloud over you the whole time, but just like, I'm going to walk out the door. I'm going to do it slowly because I don't want no problems. So, yeah.
Okay.
I've experienced it. Very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so funny because I am about peace. I want calm in my home, right? And it didn't feel calm. So yeah, I can see that.
You have to have the calm, and then like, when you walking on eggshells, you feel like, you might say the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to carefully manage the mood. Like,
yeah,
it's very draining, and it can cause you to just check out mentally. I know for me, I did, because number one, I couldn't regulate my nervous system, because I'm like, okay, if I say this, is it going to cause a problem? If I do this, if I'm acting silly, if I want to have a pillow fight, is it going to be a problem? So it's just like, what do you do? And that's not emotional safety. And in every relationship, we have to have that emotional safety. Because if we don't have that, then what do we have?
True. I get you. 100%.
I mean, one of the truths, an important truth, is a single mistake doesn't define a relationship, but patterns of these behaviors are what slowly destroy it. And that's true.
That's true.
Because over time, I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm completely done.
I was dumb though. I stayed in it for a long while, and I was just like, yeah, I feel numb.
I can't.
When I felt numb is when I came to my senses.
I can't say that I didn't stay in there for a long time because who defines what a long time is? For me, anything past 90 days of dealing with the same stuff, I'm like, deuces. I'm about to, check out of here because why? Why are you putting yourself through that emotional stress, the turmoil? It's not good. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not turn that red flag green. Don't do it. Let that red flag stand out bright as my nails. Let it be there because it's going to help you in the long run to see and to learn going into your next relationships. Right, Rock?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Y'all. It's a healthy one. Listen, what's one of mine? Jealousy. Okay. Jealousy that turns into possessiveness. Now let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna get this drink real quick because this is gonna be good. Listen, a little jealousy is normal, y'all. Okay, it is. A little jealousy is normal. Okay, because you know what that little jealousy is? It's not the possessive jealousy. It's the little bit is like that person is showing that they care about you, right? So there is intention. If you get a little bit like, I'm just kind of jealous that you're going without me, whatever, whatever. Just little small things, right? I feel like that's normal, okay? However, if it becomes accusations or someone needing to monitor your life or not trusting you without proof, now we have a problem, right? Because now it's a bit much. Because what if you're one of those people that can be trusted, but because of that person's jealousy, it almost makes you feel almost like you're like a guard dog. Like you know what I mean? Because like, hey, you can go outside, but don't go past that fence line. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it feels like, right? Which is weird because it shouldn't feel like that, right? And again, works both ways because there are women that complain about how their men are just like so overly possessive of them. You can't do anything.
Okay. I can't say I completely agree with you on this one because, and hear me out.
Because you like toxicity, right? You like a little toxicity.
No, I don't.
You like to suffocate your man, huh?
I want to live in his skin, however, in a healthy way. Like, I want to touch on you. I want to feel you. I want to smell you. And that animal instinct might kick in and I might want to bite your shoulder.
Fella, she wants to be in your skin and it's going to suffocate the air that's in your skin.
No, it's not. No, it's not. However, I will say this. While some people might think those little jealousy, little things might be healthy, I don't find that healthy because it's those little things that become big things over time. And why are you jealous when we're both still two different individuals? We both still have to have our life and we both have to go ahead and do things outside of each other. That's what keeps the spark. So if it starts with oh, you get to go out, I'm so jelly. In the back of the mind, it's like, as a woman, and I've done this is why I'm speaking on it. Oh, he said he going out with his boys, but what tricks gonna be there? I'm sorry.
But that's how women think. That's how a women mind work. That's not how a man mind work. Now, let me give you a scenario real quick. So let's say I'm talking to a woman. Let's say she's upper echelon of whatever company or business she works for, right? And let's say she has like a business gala. Let's say at that business gala, I can attend that business gala with her. So I'm like, I'm so jealous that I don't get to experience this with you. So when I tell you that a little jealousy is okay, but you still can champion your person to do whatever they're doing, it's okay. I'm not talking about any of the negative jealousy. Like,
what's positive about jealousy?
I literally just said, I'm jealous that I don't get to be there with you to watch you, let's say, get an award or whatever, because I'm not afforded to be there. I could be jealous of the fact that I don't get to be there, right? I just created the scenario.
But I know that you've heard that whole saying, behind every I'm just joking is a little bit of truth.
Yeah,
right?
I'm jealous that I can't be there.
Right.
100%.
So, although you're
I'm
finding
being extremely selfish right now.
I understand that. And although you're finding the positive in it, it's still negative.
Why is it negative?
Look at the definition of jealousy.
I don't want to look at it.
Why not? Because you don't want it wrong?
No, because listen, all I'm saying, I gave you a scenario, right? I was being selfish. I created the scenario where I was being selfish, that I couldn't be with my woman when she was accepting her award because it was a business gala and only the people in the business can go. Maybe that's what the case is, right? I'm jealous that I don't get to be there to be in that experience with you. That doesn't mean that I'm jealous of her. I'm just jealous of the fact that I don't get to be there. A little bit of jealousy is not a bad thing. I can still champion and motivate her and empower her to be the best person she is, right? Go get more awards.
Can we turn that phrase into something like, oh man, I really wish that I could be there, but I'm rooting you on anyway?
I mean, I'm just saying there's... You ever heard a person say like, oh, I'm so jealous, and they don't really mean it, but they do, but it's like, but it's not a bad thing.
I had a question. Do you hear what you're saying? Because I hear what you're saying, and they hear what you're saying.
I know what I'm saying.
I don't think you hear what you're saying.
I know what I'm saying.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you don't want to accept the fact that jealousy is negative all the way around.
I mean, listen, when it comes to relationship, there's certain jealousy that it takes it too far, right? We all know trust is the foundation of love. Only do it.
Trust is a part of the foundation, but you have to first communicate, understand, and build trust.
Listen, yes, you have to build trust, but if you don't have trust, you don't have love.
But what's love got to do with it?
If you don't have communication, you can still have love. And that's for anything. Think about it. You ever love somebody in your family that don't get to communicate with often?
No.
Well, then we need to talk to your family. Because, like, there's plenty of people that I love in my family that I don't get to communicate with very often. So, because they're long distance. Whatever. I'm saying, you can love somebody and not communicate with them often. You can, but can you really love somebody that you don't trust?
I love everybody. I love all, trust none. Because you know why? You know why?
Why?
Because it's just in me. Don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that. It's in me to trust people. I mean, who?
See? Y'all saw that? Y'all heard that.
Oh, that was a Freudian slip.
Oh, y'all heard that, right?
Because of the last word.
It's
don't
recorded.
Do that.
I'm putting this shit on YouTube. It don't matter. Everybody goes.
You can put it. That's fine. But it's
Everybody
in me. It's built in me. It's ingrained in me to love everybody.
Of course.
However,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't trust everybody. Hell, I barely trust the dog that's in my house.
First of all, we're not talking about the dog or everybody. We're talking about the person that you're supposed to be in a relationship with. If the person that you're supposed to be in a relationship with and you don't trust them, is it love? Come on, give me my answer.
It's still love.
No, it's not.
It's just no trust.
No.
Okay.
You care about that person at that point.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever loved somebody and not liked them?
Have I ever loved somebody and not liked them?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, but it had to be over time.
Okay. I'm going to use us as...
Because you can not like somebody over time.
I'm going to use us as a hypothetical.
Oh, Lord.
Don't take this and run with it, people. This is a full-on hypothetical.
Here we go.
He don't even like me for real because he don't like my hair, but we ain't going to talk about that on
I
air.
ain't say nothing about her hair, y'all. I promise you.
He lying. He did.
I ain't say nothing about her. I promise you I ain't say nothing about her hair. I promise
he didn't know. But let's say we in that thing that they, whatever. And I do something that you don't like. Mm-hmm. And are you going to leave me because you don't like what I did? And are you going to stop loving me because you don't like me for that moment?
Okay, but you're talking about a moment? No. Not for a moment. We're talking about a relationship.
I'm talking about
as long as the word is right?
Come on now, right? You've been in a relationship with somebody and you didn't like them for a moment. And when I say moment, I'm using it loosely. I'm not talking about 59 seconds. Yes. I'm talking about you may not like them for a week because you just, it's up there.
Yes.
It's stuck.
Yes.
However, you still love that person. That's still your person.
It is.
So can you say honestly that you can love somebody and not like them? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the same as I can still love the person I'm in a relationship with and not trust them fully.
It's not the same.
It is.
They're not even the same words.
It don't have to be the same words, but it's the same concept.
No. I just okay, so maybe I guess okay, technically yes, you could love somebody you don't trust, but more likely they're not going to be with you.
No, I'm not going to be with them.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to end up ending the relationship if that trust is not rebuilt. However,
my point.
All right, so you're going to sit here and tell me you've never been in a relationship where the trust was broken and you were able to mend it, or did the trust get broken and you just never rebuilt that relationship?
I never rebuilt the relationship.
See, that's because you don't like to work on things.
No, that's not true at all.
You're lazy.
That's not true at all. I've been in plenty of long-term relationships. I've always worked on things. However, there's some situations where, in my opinion, you don't mend them. Right? Okay. You get sent a sign, you see all of the information, and no, there are situations where you do not mend the situation.
So are you a guy that goes by signs and wonders, just like these women be like, oh, my intuition's so strong, and their intuition be out the window?
Nah, my signs would be like clear cut facts. Like this is
it hard written down? You can point it out. You can go to
like all the receipts. I seen the receipts. I got the videos. You know what I'm saying? Got the pictures. Video. Yeah. Ooh. So once
let's talk about it.
No, we're not talking about that because we need to finish. We need to finish what I said. I said jealousy. That was one of mine. Of mine. Okay.
And okay, so jealousy was one of yours. We had walking on eggshells was one of mine. Mm-hmm. Another one was the
communication.
Constant criticism. Communication.
So where we at? 5?
We had about 5 of them. Lack of effort. Oh my God. Let's talk about that. Because if I'm the only one that's trying to maintain a relationship, I'm going to get tired and I'm going to just go to sleep on your ass. Like, why is it that a lot of people want to be in a relationship, but it becomes a one-way street? Wasn't that...
What you mean by one-way? Like, what do you mean by that?
One-way effort where only one person is trying to maintain a relationship. You know, where, you may have started off, good morning, queen, and she, good morning, king. And then y'all texting all throughout the day, you calling and FaceTiming or whatever.
The honeymoon phase.
Right. And then once y'all done did the do, y'all done wango tangoed. And then all of a sudden, it's just her. Or it's just you. Sending a good morning. Checking in. How you doing? Did you eat? And you getting either the dry, short, or no responses. That's a one-way relationship. That's just the very tip of the iceberg of it. But when you get into the deep of it, you got the parts where it's like the effort for the dates, the communication, the understanding, the compromise. When it becomes one-sided, what do you do? To me, when a person starts checking out and those routine things are no longer happening, somebody else feeding my dog.
So what's it look like when a woman starts lacking in effort?
I'm not giving you that information.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I'm sure they do, but these nails fire. Can we say these nails are fire? Yeah, these nails are fire.
Don't y'all want to know? I want to know. What does it look like? Because it's real easy for y'all to talk about what we lack in effort. I want to know what women lack in effort. What does it look like for? There definitely is.
We don't.
I'm gonna tell you one of them. I'm gonna tell you one of the things y'all like in.
And what's that?
Y'all never like to plan shit. It's always a man. That's okay. Maybe it's always a man. Like y'all heard that? Y'all heard at least 99.2 of you that might watch this has experienced this. What you want to eat? I don't know. What you want to eat? What you want to eat? Pick
First of
something.
all,
And then you
don't
pick
do that.
something. Look, then you pick something they don't want it, and then you give them. What do we do? We give them options, right? Options, and then they get the options, and then what happens? It's too many. That's like an effort, right?
That is not
One
like
person
an effort.
planning
You know
everything.
that
Planning
giving a
everything.
woman that many options on food when all we need is tacos and tequila.
That's not all women. Some women don't want tacos and tequila. Some women want to be indecisive.
First of all, why don't you just order 2 of your meal? I'm gonna eat your meal because after you take a bite, now it tastes better, and then now you have the other meal and you can eat it. That
Lord
just
have mercy. This is okay. This is what you gave me. Okay, listen. No, I'm not ordering 2 meals. Order your own meal.
But then,
in fact, how about this? I'll give y'all a key. If you know what you're gonna get at the restaurant and you want to feel empowered to have your man order your meal, tell him what to order for you before you get there.
It's not even about having you order it. That's what you're missing. Okay, let me set the scene. Okay,
set the scene.
Don't listen to him.
Set the scene.
We're sitting at the table. The food comes out. I ordered what I ordered. You ordered what you ordered. You know how you're sitting there and other people's food coming down. You like, ooh, that aroma you like ratatouille on it. You want to go taste it, right? All right. My man food comes to the table. I'm looking at his food, and then they sit my food down, and I'm like, why your food look better than that? We ordered the same thing. Your plate all clean and pristine, and it's plated right. Mine's all like she just decided to flop it on there because why she with him? So I'm gonna politely say, can I taste yours? I'm not gonna just reach over because don't put your hands in my food. You better ask and let me give it to you. However, we can agree that most times the man's food tastes better. Now, as far as you're saying, women don't plan things, we do. There's a plethora of us who do. We plan the date, we plan your outfit, we plan the music, we plan how long we go. Anyway, we plan it all. But then men, because it's like, you trying to demasculate me, you trying to take away from... No, I'm not. I just wanted us to have a nice evening. I wanted to treat you out. I wanted you to feel the Prince treatment.
Hey, listen, I'm not complaining about that. What I'm saying is, come on. You know what's even worse is when we take you to a place that you frequent.
Why are you taking me there?
You frequent because you like to eat there. So why would we not take you to a place that you like to eat?
Because take me to somewhere else that's better.
No. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. It's not about taking you somewhere else. You chose this place. Let's say you chose this place, right? And we take you in. This is a place you frequent.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still have so many questions when you get inside.
Yeah, because now we have to act like we don't come here every day and get the same thing.
Is this chicken baked or fried? The waiter's like, it's fried, ma'am. I'd rather have it baked. Me, I'm like, ugh. The waiter will be like, well, we can bake it instead. No, I don't think I want that anymore. This is what y'all do.
No, it's not.
This is what y'all do.
No, it's not. Don't listen to him.
Listen.
I don't know who you've taken on dates that's done that. But if you, everybody knows, shout out to my tea cafe that I go to here in downtown Homewood in Illinois, Masson de Fleur. I go in there and they'll ask me, well, Jamie, what you want today? Why are you asking me that?
Because it's still
just
normal?
Give me something new that's on the menu. Oh. Because I don't, if I go in there and I'm constantly getting the same thing, I'm going to get tired of it. So I want to try everything new. They have so many teas and so many different items that they get every season that I'm just like, I just want to try whatever's new.
So you're one of those people that's like, you ask a waiter, what do you recommend?
I do.
Mm-hmm. Why ask a waiter what they recommend? Because we know majority of the time you're complaining about how the food isn't to your standards.
Well,
so just don't do it because you're asking too many questions.
Well, no. Here's the thing. While we're driving to this restaurant, I'll ask you the name unless you're trying to surprise me. I will look at the menu and see what I like. I look over the reviews and stuff like that. However, I'm different. I can't that's why I can't agree with what you're talking about. I'd rather cook at home. I don't care for a lot of restaurant food. However, if I'm going out to a restaurant, I will look at what's there and be like, okay, well, what do you recommend? Because if you work here and you've tried it and I can see the look on your face when I'm ordering stuff, I'll be like, yeah, I don't want that. I don't like to waste money on food. And I
His
don't like
palate is different than your palate. That's what I'm saying. You're one of
that's
those.
fine.
Look, you're one of them people who's like, is the salad tossed? Because it's the only way I eat it.
No, it's not. I am not like that. Don't even do that one. I will ask, what do you recommend, or what's one of the
I'm bland.
most like or requested items, right? And if it's something that I know it may have mushroom, I don't care for mushrooms.
Like this not make with buttermilk, right? Because I'm trying to watch my figure.
Man, first of all, I'm a fat girl at heart, so I just don't like mushrooms.
I like to eat. I ain't gonna lie.
That part. So I will ask those questions. However, they bring the food out. I eat with my eyes first. If it doesn't look appetizing, I'm not gonna like it.
Okay,
that's
all
why
right.
I'd rather eat at home.
All right, fine. I know we went on a tangent. I'm sorry. That was all me. But listen, okay. So still, we're talking about the lack of effort, right? That's what you said. Okay. Anything else? Anything else with lack of effort that you got?
One person trying to fix every problem.
That's me. Shit. Like, what you mean? How many problems you fixed, Lady J? How many problems you fixed when you was in your relationship? All of them? Your man never fixed any problems?
No, you know why? Because I'm like, go. Christina. Oh, Christina's gone. You too. Go with her.
Yo, that's wild work, y'all. That's wild work.
I'm just saying, like, all right, transparent moment. I'm tired of giving transparent moments because he don't like to give none.
I do. I just, when I have a moment, I will.
Nah. You so. Do y'all think he relatable? Because I'm trying to be
very
relatable.
much so. Very much so. Very much relatable. Very much so. Listen.
Anywho,
I've been through it all too. I'm a little bit more reserved. Okay. I will share when I feel. I will feel the inclination to share when I feel the inclination to share. So that's it. But no, but I do agree. I have been the person that tries to fix things all the time. So I get that. Yes. That love requires effort from both sides. 100%. I get it.
It does. And if there's no effort from both sides, then that's like sitting on a ship that's anchored. You ain't going nowhere. Go find another ship. Ships are designed to take you somewhere. Relationships, friendships, partnerships, regular ships, Titanic ships.
Situationships. I just learned that was a new word, situationships. I was like,
you just learned that at your big old age?
Oh my God. I was like, situationships. This sound now I gotta learn how to spell new words and stuff. Like
situation and adship. That's it. Simple.
Seriously.
Easy.
Like,
that was easy.
I didn't find it in the dictionary, but apparently it's a word.
It's in the Urban Dictionary.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Which that one's not. I don't know if that one has been
and it's basically you haven't added a title. It's not a relationship. You're not my man. I'm not your girl. But we still do all the things like we are. But
first of all, we had a term for that. That shit was called friends with benefits. Like, why are y'all changing stuff up? This has already been around for years.
Because when it's over with, we ain't gonna be friends no more.
Right. Well, clearly, when you're over, there's no benefits, no friend.
That's why situationship.
There's no situationship if that doesn't occur. So. Okay, so mine would be I dealt with somebody that used to tell jokes, but was disrespectful with them. So I'm gonna say disrespect. That right there, they hide that shit in humor sometimes.
Oh my!
And
goodness.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Clear. Look what I'm saying. I'm not the one. Okay, I peep it. I peep it, and some people are just so outright with it.
I mean, it's the out when we're out together that embarrassment is different. That hits different because it's like, so you gonna do this in front of mixed company,
right?
You couldn't have waited till we got to the car. You couldn't have waited till we got home. You want to do this, and then when I go to cutting up, now I'm taking it too far.
Right. You want to do this. You want to do this like because you want me to lose my goddamn mind in front of all these people. You want them to think what you've been talking about me is true. No. My thing is, my disrespect thing is dismissing my feelings. Men, y'all got feelings. Stop trying to act all tough. Y'all got feelings. Somebody disrespect your feelings. Like most of the time, what y'all want to do? You want to fight. You want to act a fool. Whatever. If it's your woman, you ain't gonna fight your woman, but you better tell her. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't like to be dismissed. You're not about to sit here and make me listen to everything that you say, talking about whomever was at your job and did A, B through Z, whatever, and then I got to hear about how horrible it was and all this, and then I got to hear you come at me and be up in my ear, and then when it's time for me to say something, because I'm about to lose it, and you dismiss me, is wild work. That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, what you say?
See? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that shit? She did that shit live on, look, live. Women can do that real quick, y'all. Real quick. I can't.
I knew that would get a reaction out of you. So I'm sitting here like I'm gonna play with my nails and everything.
Listen, no, you're canceled.
But that's really what women do.
No, and I'm telling you, yeah. It's insane.
When I tell y'all, ladies,
it's insane.
I don't normally agree with him. I try not to. But listen to me when I tell you. Stop doing that before you find your head between the washer and the dryer. Stop doing that. It's not okay. And men, you heard me the first time. Make me say it again.
Just say it once. All we need to do is hear it once. That's it.
Yeah, y'all hear it when I say it, but then don't respond. Like, if I ask you a question, I saw how your eyes went. I saw the twinge. I saw you take the deep sigh. Why you just didn't answer me the first time? I'm sorry. I just got triggered. It happened.
Yeah, you just went somewhere. Y'all, she went somewhere for a moment. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
My bad.
Oh, you ever have somebody mock your insecurities? You ever have somebody mock your insecurities?
I have.
Yeah. That's disrespectful as shit.
But wait, here's the killer part about it. They did it, and then when I said, hey, look, let me talk to you about something. When you did XYZ, you mocked something that I vented to you about my insecurities, and you made it a joke. I said, can we not do that? Because you're going to make me shut down. And when I shut down, it's Fort Knox around this bitch. And it was like, oh, I just won't joke with you anymore. You're so sensitive. Make me punch you in your throat. Because I get crazy. I do. I'm sorry, I'm back.
So I appreciate your back. Thank you so much. Because for a minute, I was wondering where you went. But no, listen. No, it's real though. That happens. I think when it happened, it only happened with me one time. But it was so direct and blunt and in your face. And I was like, no, this person didn't just... I stopped talking to the person after that.
Yeah.
Off of that, right there, I stopped talking to the person. That you can't do it.
So do you not think that you can have a conversation that possibly fix that aspect though, or is that just a permanent red flag?
I feel like it's a permanent red flag. Like when someone makes you feel small, that's a red flag. What you mean?
It is, but
listen, ladies, I'm sorry, fellas, ladies. If there's any man that makes you feel small, red flag him.
Get him the fuck on.
Flag on the play.
Don't be over here trying to, make that red. It ain't green. It's definitely still red. However, what I'm saying is, if we're talking about in a relationship, you're gonna have those things where when you're learning each other. I'm not talking about y'all 2-3 years in and they're still doing it. I'm talking about in that beginning phase, like the first 6 months, and they do it and you bring it up. Now, if they do it again, yeah, you gotta go. Because I already talked to you about this. We both grown. I'm not about to keep talking to you like you a child. You gotta go.
I feel you.
Because it should be a one and done. Like, I feel like.
See, and so you agree with me. You agree with me again.
No. I'm not
That's
agreeing
what it's
with you because you said that you don't feel like you can work through it. I'm saying you should have that one conversation about it. And if it happens again, then yeah, it one and done.
Well, here's the thing though. I guess it depends. I'm gonna partially agree with you. Partially. So I guess it depends on the relationship itself. Because a lot of times people like, next time this happens to me in another relationship, I'm done with it. Right? Because that's like, there's no that's it. This happens in the situation, I'm not dealing with this again. If I recognize it and it was that paramount that it made me unhappy in my previous relationship, I'm not dealing with it. So there are certain things that they're not negotiables. You see what I'm saying? They're not negotiables when it comes to disrespect. And I feel like that resonates with both men and women.
I mean, it does. However, again, when we're talking about relationships, when we're talking about the thick of things, you have to allow a little bit of grace. I'm not saying turn red flags green. What I'm saying is, in communication and understanding and building that trust, if it's something, talk about it. Have the conversation, see if it can be worked out. If that is not fixed and it becomes a pattern, now some people allow pattern recognition after 2 times, 3 times. Me, I'm kind of like, I noticed it. I might not say nothing, but I'm about to start my mental checkout. You think I'm still there, and I'm over here with homie down the block. That's your best friend in my DMs. But
disrespect.
I'm joking.
It's like putting somebody in contempt.
But I'm just saying, like, you can't sit there and continue to allow things to happen and think that the other person is just gonna be okay with it, because they not. Like,
right.
All right, for the fellas, how many times you gonna let somebody disrespect your mama before you knock them out?
0.
All right, women, how many times you gonna let somebody disrespect your mama? Because a lot of don't say that. How many times you gonna let somebody disrespect your mama before you try to,
Should be the same answer.
It should be, but I mean, some people don't like their parents.
But yeah, I love my mama. Dear mama. No, I love my mama. No. So I counted in my head. I think that was 6. So I think you have
that was 6. I think we got one more.
I think we got one more.
One more red flag. So we got the disrespect, we got the jealousy,
yep,
lack of effort. The one that is the last one, and I think everybody can relate to this. I know I can. Let
me see.
And I'm gonna use some trending terms, and this might cause a hot topic, but with control.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it. I know this. I know the word. I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Narcissist.
I knew it. I knew it.
Well, I can say this. That F60.81, that is the diagnosis. If they don't have it, don't use that word against them, because you yourself just might be that person.
Right.
And you're deflecting. However, that controlling behavior gotta go. You're not in control of everything. You're not in control of anything except for partially yourself. Because let's be honest, how many times have you decided you want to do something and the plans got changed because the man upstairs like, nah, you ain't doing that. Like, literally, I be scrolling through TikTok sometimes and I come across a post and the first 3 seconds, and then all of a sudden it moved, and I'm like, I ain't even touched the screen. I wasn't in control of it. I thought I was, but I wasn't. However, controlling behavior can be a big turnoff, a big red flag, because you got somebody telling you what's a. Oh, that's one that you know what?
Telling you what? Telling you to do what?
Wait a minute. No, because I agree with this one. I don't think it's controlling if my man is telling me I don't want you to wear that.
Oh.
So a lot of women think it's controlling when they're telling you what to wear. I don't. Let me tell you why. As a woman, and as a woman that has curves, if I put on a certain outfit, hear me out. I put on a certain outfit, we going out, and we know it's going to be a lot of people. Let's just say we going to a concert. I got on something that's very revealing. That puts more on you for protection of me. Because you know it's going to be the creeps that's going to be looking. One might try to grab. And now you put in a position where you got to, try to subdue that situation. Whereas if I put on something that's a little less revealing, provocative to you, enough where I still am being your arm piece and you're cool with it, then I won't have to worry about it. So, ladies, I'm sorry. I don't agree that your man telling you what to wear is controlling. If it's in a healthy aspect. Now, I want you in a full hijab and all of that.
All I'm going to say is if it starts off subtle, yeah, it's very controlling. And I'm going to tell you why I don't agree with you. Okay? The one part I do agree with is you choosing what you wear based off of knowing where you're going when you're with your person. You should know how to do that. Okay? If your man has to tell you what to wear in certain situations, like, I don't know. There's men that might be trying to pimp their girl out or something. Like, I mean, you wear this. I want you to look like this, but he not matching your vibe. Why would you do that?
But that's why I said in a healthy manner, because okay.
But you choose it. You are mature enough to pick the outfit that you're gonna wear for the setting that you're gonna be in. Right?
That's true. However, you know how women are. We will have a closet full of new clothes, right? Let's say, I'm going to use a movie as an example on this. Remember in Set It Off, she showed up in the colorful outfit, and he was like, yeah, nah, we're not doing that. We going over here to this shop. We're going to get you something else to wear. He essentially, subtly told her what to wear.
I mean, I guess. However, he also bought it. And he also, what did she wear? Was it nice?
It was. It was the black dress that she ended up walking out.
And this is the guy from the bank, right?
Yeah.
This is the guy that liked her.
Mm-hmm.
The guy she was lying to.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, and he was a good guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He wasn't a narcissist. See,
no, I'm not saying he is. I'm saying it's in a healthy way. He did it in a healthy way.
Right. So I get that. However, if I'm telling you what to wear, I don't know. I just feel like if you know the setting, you know what we're doing, you're probably going to ask me 15 times, is this good? What do you think about this? Do you like this? Right? And in that time frame,
you're essentially doing. You're still telling her what to wear.
No, I am assisting her because she's asking me if she looks good in something. Imagine if I just came home and was like, yo, wear that tonight. What if it don't fit you right? What if it's not appealing to you? What if it's not pleasing? What if you don't like it? Now I'm telling you to wear it. You're wearing that tonight. Yeah, that's kind of controlling. 100%.
No, that I agree with.
Yeah.
However,
but it's subtle.
No, it's not. You're like, here, you're with. No, that's not subtle. That's telling me what the hell to do.
I'm like saying if it starts off subtle, you know what I'm saying? It's going to turn into that guy.
Not necessarily.
If he's a narcissist, yes.
Yeah, but we're not talking about a narcissist because you have to be diagnosed. I said that when I said the word. You have to be diagnosed to be a narcissist.
Nobody does the test anymore, but it's okay.
I mean, okay, and it's a little bit off topic, but that is why I believe that people should do relationship counseling before they go full on 100% saying, yeah, I'm with this person.
Yeah, I mean,
learn who you with.
Controlling behavior, huh? How about when she? How about when she gets angry when I'm spending time with my friends? How about that? Because I'm a type of person where I don't get to see my friends very often. So when I do have the time for them and we link up, I don't want any smoke. Because typically I'm home all the time. I'm working. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. But now you're over here. You've been there for an hour longer than you're normally there. Come on now. Like, let me have my
First of
time.
all, as long as you checking in and letting me know you okay and safe, because let's be honest, most men when they all hook up, you drinking beers, you throwing back shots, you having fun.
Throwing back shots. Whoa. Hey,
No,
yo.
throwing back shots.
Hey, yo. Hey, YouTube. We mean it. We wasn't
Okay,
ready.
you throwing shots back. You want me to say it like that?
There you go. That's better.
All right. Whatever. You're throwing shots back.
Hey, yo. No, I get it. I get it.
But for me, I'm the check-in person. Like, hey, let me know you're okay. Are you good? Do I need to come and pick you up or send an Uber? Are you capable of driving? Because let's be honest, some of y'all friends don't care if y'all drive drunk, and that's not okay. However, I'm that concerned woman that I'm like, hang with your boys. I want you to have fun. I want you to enjoy life.
Right.
However, I do want to know that you're safe because the onus falls on me, especially if we're living together and God forbid something happens to you. Your family go call, hey, well, where's my son? Where's my brother? Where's my uncle? Where's my cousin? And I'm like, last I checked,
well,
he was over there with Rome now.
Safe to say, Lady J, 98% of the time, if you have controlling behavior, you probably have my location. So you already know I'm safe.
No, not necessarily.
If I'm at the house that I was hanging with,
prime example. How many times have you gone somewhere and left your phone at your friend's house while y'all ran to the store?
0. I take my phone everywhere.
You're anecdotal. Yes. However, there are people who it's like a spur of the moment. Hey, we got to go get some more beer. Sit the phone down. Forgot. Y'all go out and God forbid a car accident happens. I know that you was at that house. But again, I'm not a person like I will share my location because number one, I'm a woman. I want you to know where I am. Just in case something happens, I could be like, hey, come get me.
I share my location. I don't mind it. I don't think that it's like, being in jail or something like that or overly like, I don't care. I don't got nothing to hide. So you can find out where I'm at all day, all night. I'm cool with it. But what I'm saying is don't get angry when I spend time with my friends. I afforded this time to be with my friends, which I don't normally get to do. But now you want to be like, you've been over there for 3 hours. You know what?
Right.
Listen, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna say next time?
I've agreed with you too much.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say next time. When she say, you've been over there 3 hours, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be here for 3 more.
And that's okay. Because look, let me tell you something. I'm that woman. Okay, you gonna be gone 3 hours? Oh, you gonna be gone a total of 6? All right, guess what? I done cooked the meal. I done ate my portion of it. I done took a hot bath. I done cleaned up the bedroom. I done laid out your clothes. I'm looking at, you said you on your way home. Now I done ran your hot bath or shower, got your hot towel steaming, and all that y'all done talked about. Y'all done seen the videos. Y'all went back to BET After Dark and watched Tip Drill and all of that. I'm about to get all that business.
It's a fella. She's single. She doesn't have a controlling behavior, so
I don't.
Say hello to Lady J. Yeah. All right. Like, that's funny.
I'm serious. Like a lot. I don't like that. I've been out and I've seen my friends do that, and I'm like, y'all weird. Let that man look, ladies. Quick tip: let that man be great, because when he come home, he go break that back. I'm gonna leave it right there. That's it.
All right, we gonna move forward real quick. So you ever have, you know what women do too, right? We're talking about location. Since we're talking about location, what's the one thing that women do?
Pulling up.
Oh, pulling up. And for what? Why are you pulling up?
Because they insecure.
Right, but so not so much pulling up, but when you're in the presence of your person, what's something that women do when they're right next to the person?
I don't know.
So you ever heard of a person looking at somebody's phone when like they're in the shower or they walked away from
Oh my God, the one through the phone?
They looking through the phone.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me. First of all, look, let me tell you something. That's your phone. Unless you tell me, hey, can you go in here and text or can you answer that? I ain't touching your phone. Because guess what? I don't want to know.
Yes, look. Next relationship I'm in. Hey, Pixar.
It thundered real loud. It's storming out here.
Pixar. What's up, my man? What's up, Pixar? That's the dog, y'all. That's the Pixar.
Yeah, that's the dog.
He's part of the show too. He's part of the show. No. So the next person I'm with, I'm gonna let them go through my phone, and I'm gonna have nothing but poop emojis in my phone because they ain't gonna find shit. That's what it's gonna be. You ain't gonna find shit, so you might as well go ahead and you can have the code too.
You know what's funny? So I'm a person that has multiple devices. I 1, 2, 3 phones, iPad, MacBook, all of that. However, I like to plan stuff, unlike the women that you've dated that you say that they don't plan shit. I like to plan for my man. So most times the plans are in the phone. It's either text between the decorator, the caterer, one of the homies, a family member. I don't want you going through and now you done ruined my surprise.
That makes sense.
So no, if I'm sitting here and I got my phone and you like reach for it and I grab it back, I might have been in the middle process. It's not that I'm cheating or anything. I don't want you to see the surprise. Get the other phone.
But that looks very inconspicuous. Very suspect.
It does look suspect. However, now you went in and you just saw everything that I was planning.
Surprise! Now we know.
Now here's the thing.
Maybe you shouldn't have did it when I was around then. Look, you should have did it when I wasn't around.
So we sitting on the couch, we watching a movie, and I'm just like, all right, yeah, we watching the movie, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to send this little text.
We not watching shit if you on your phone. Take notes, fellas. You see this? You see this? We not spending quality time if you're on your phone.
No, it's not. And I agree with that because I have talked about that. However, if I find a moment in that movie where I'm like, this is boring.
Then tell us that shit so we can switch it or do something else. But don't just go like this, going like this or whatever, because now you're not in the moment no more. Listen, everybody learns on the show, even us.
I didn't say that you were wrong. Again, I'm kind of agreeing with you. However, if I have the opportunity or a moment to go ahead and send a quick, hey, make sure that these people are here at this time text about your event that I'm planning to try to surprise your ass.
You know what you need to do? Just get up and go use the bathroom or something. Take your phone with you.
That's it. That right there, lady, stop doing that shit. Leave your phone on the couch. Leave your phone where you were. Because why are you taking the phone to the bathroom? Now you sitting there, your legs done went numb. And he's sitting there like, she must be on the phone with dude.
Yeah, I guess that was bad advice. Don't do that shit. Yeah, that's bad advice. I mean, find a time to do it when it's not so suspicious.
Why you paying?
No, because it looks more suspicious. You pulling your phone back because he's trying to see what you doing. You know why he looked over to see what you're doing? Because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing with him. That's why he was looking at the phone.
Okay, all right. Next time I'll just multitask and do 2 things at once. How about that? But it won't be where you go be worried about me touching that phone.
Right. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't set up the opportunity for him to be like, what you doing? The whole time he's sitting there watching this boring ass movie too.
But why you turn on a boring movie?
I don't know. Maybe y'all picked it together. Y'all just did like the Netflix, like, oh, let's close your eyes, push the button.
Whatever. Nah. I feel like this.
The poster looked nice.
Not the poster looked nice. The phones can be like, I've had somebody snatch my phone, run into the bathroom, and I'm sitting on the bed like, okay. Because I don't delete shit. Like, I got stuff in my phone from 2012. Hell, I don't know. I just don't. I don't, because you better read the date and timestamp, because it may be an old message from before I even knew you existed, and now you getting mad thinking I'm talking to somebody new, and you done scrolled 50 million light years away. No, look at the timestamp.
True. That's true.
And then furthermore, you going that far in my phone, what you hiding and doing that you think you got to go through my phone?
Ooh. Well, we're going to find that out on the next episode.
On the next episode.
Well, damn. We tapped into that one. That was pretty cool.
We did.
That was cool. I like that one. Do you have anything else you want to say in regards to that?
Only thing that I will say is make sure that y'all do the right thing. Don't turn red flags green. Leave them red and leave them where they are.
All right. Okay. Well, you know what? That wraps up another episode of the Healthy Debate with Rock and Lady J.
We said what we said. We challenged some perspectives and maybe even shook the table a little. But
that's what Healthy Debate is all about. Growth, reflection, and real conversation.
Remember, sometimes in life you may need to tap out, step back, breathe, and reset.
But don't forget to tap back in, because your voice, your growth, and your journey still matter.
If something we said today made you think,
laugh,
or even disagree,
then we did our job. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the conversation with someone who isn't afraid of a little healthy debate.
Until next time, stay open-minded, stay motivated, and keep showing up for yourself.
This is the Healthy Debate with Rock and Lady J. Until the next episode. You ever sit around and think, man, I would love to record my thoughts right now?
It's 2:17 a.m. You've got something to say, but nobody's awake to hear it.
Good, because now you don't need them to be.
Welcome to Async Podcast Studio, where conversations don't wait and creativity doesn't clock out.
Record your part whenever you want. Your co-host jumps in later. Guests add their voice from anywhere in the world.
No scheduling headaches, no missed calls, no, can you hear me now?
Just clean audio, seamless syncing, and a podcast that builds itself piece by piece.
It's not live. It's not delayed. It's on your time.
Because the best conversations don't happen on a schedule. Visit async.com right now. Sign up and get your podcast going.